Hi guys, Zach here from VORTEX Martial Arts and Fitness. Super excited today. We are going through our very first lesson in our iChuck course. A course online to learn nunchucks from the comfort of your own home. Guys, it is completely free. It is a 10-lesson structured program which will take you from a complete beginner, only just picking up the nunchucks, all the way up to this. Now that might look quite crazy to you guys right now, but don't panic, because over the 10 lessons we will be making everything super easy for you guys to learn. If you want to get involved, guys, jump over to the description down the bottom and it will contain a link to our webpage where you can sign up. Again, it's completely free. Also guys, don't forget, hit the subscribe button. That will keep you up to date whenever we do release a very new lesson in our iChuck course. So for today guys, on our first lesson of our iChuck course, we are going through an inside spin. We are going through an outside spin. Then we are gonna put it all together and go through an amazing figure of 8. Okay guys, so the first thing we're gonna look at quickly is how to hold the nunchucks correctly. Pretty simple really. You wanna hold it roughly about 3 fingers from the top. So you just put your 3 fingers from the very top here to here and you grasp it around, okay? When you hold it guys, make sure that you don't get into the habit of putting your thumb here. That's just gonna end up getting in the way, make things very difficult later on. Get into the habit of here. What you can do from here guys with that grip is you can open that grip and close that grip, okay? That'll allow you for the catches in our later lesson. Okay guys, so now we're gonna go through that inside spin. Remember that, holding it correctly, okay? And all we're gonna be doing is rotating the chuck like this, okay? So we're rotating it round and round and round and round and round on that inside spin. Okay guys, so we'll go through that real quickly now, okay? Hold the nunchuck as so. Okay, and all we're gonna do is we're just gonna get that little rocking motion, nice and easy there, and we're just gonna go round and round and round. If you look at it from that way, guys, nice up and down motion there. Looks pretty good, doesn't it, huh? Okay, so we turn it around this way, and that's the inside spin. We're just going up and down, okay? Try not to use the elbow so much, try to keep it in the wrist. So when we go up and down, we could just go up and down with our wrist. We can keep the rest of our arm stable and just keep that motion. Keep it going as quick as we want, or we can go as slow as we want and get ready for that transition into the outside spin. So now we'll quickly go through that outside spin. Same principle as the inside spin, only this time we're spinning it on the outside, so our palm is facing up instead of down. We just rotate the nunchuck around and we're spinning it in that same direction, okay? So I'll take you through that now quickly. Okay, so holding the nunchuck nice and stable, we're just gonna rotate it around like that. Guys, don't worry if you need a few little swings to get it going first, okay? We're just gonna rotate it around and spin it on the outside of our body, okay? So instead of coming from the inside of our body, we're just transitioning over to the outside of our body. Okay, so that's the outside spin. Guys, now you've nailed the inside spin and the outside spin, it is time to put them together and create an amazing figure of 8. So, all we need to do is practice the inside spin, outside spin, boom, nailed it, figure of 8. Okay, so I'll show you quickly now how we're gonna go through it and how we're gonna practice it. So what we're gonna do to start with guys is go into that inside spin. Get that spin nice and comfortable. And when you're ready and you feel comfortable with that inside spin, guys, just transition into that outside spin, okay? So we're going round here, and as soon as the chuck reaches that very top point, we change the wrist motion here, okay? So when that chuck meets that top point, change the wrist motion over, and we go into that other side, we go into that outside spin. And it's the same on the way back, guys, to come in. As soon as that chuck reaches the top point, boom, spin it over and we come on the inside, okay? At the moment, it's not so rigid as that. We'll get it more fluid. But whilst we're practicing, guys, don't panic. We're just gonna get that wrist motion and get that moving from the inside to the outside. I'll show you through that again now. Go into the inside spin, outside spin, which is in fact a figure of 8. So I'll show you now. So we go into that inside spin. Watch the chuck, guys. Okay? Boom, into that outside spin. Boom, into that inside spin. Boom, into that outside spin. And now the magic, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, like that. Okay guys, at the moment we've got big motions, okay? If we want to practice it like this, we can practice it like this, get really big swings, till eventually we don't need so much of that motion and we can just get it nice and quick with the chuck more pointed forward than sideways. So I'll go over that one more time for you. We're transitioning from the inside spin to the outside spin. Eventually guys, we're going to be able to get it so our chuck stays more forward. So instead of being on big motions like this, okay, big wrist motions like that, we'll be able to tighten it up a little bit and get it lighter motions like this. So instead of big wrist motions like this, as soon as we get comfortable with that feeling of that, what the chuck's doing, okay, so as soon as we feel comfortable, boom, we can take it down to little motions. Okay guys, see that catch there? That catch is awesome. Really good trick to learn. Luckily for you guys, we're covering that in our second lesson, okay? If you haven't already, guys, jump down into the description below. It gives you a link to our website where you can sign up for this free iChuck course, 10 lessons, all for free, okay? It's gonna take you from this to this. So a sneaky preview into our second lesson. We're going to be doing what's called redirects, and we're going to go into our cool little catch, so we can do the inside outside spin, figure of 8, and into that catch. So just watch this guys, and this is what we'll be learning in our second lesson. Okay guys, so just want to let you know that nunchucks are not easy. Don't think that you're going to pick them up and you're going to be a master in a couple of days, because you won't. It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of practice, and when I say a lot of practice, I mean a lot of practice. Anytime you get a spare minute, guys, pick up the nunchucks. Practice, 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 practice. That's what it takes to become good at the nunchucks, guys, okay? So you're going to find yourself hating them at one point. You're going to find yourself not wanting to do it ever again, but you will. Because as soon as you pick up a nunchuck, guys, it gets hold of you, and it's something that you really want to do well at. Okay, guys, so stick with us, stick with your training, and we'll get you there eventually, guys, okay? Good work.